Good morning again, guys. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Getting a bit of a slow start to the day this morning. After Christina and the kids took off, I actually had to run my car into the local car repair place. I've been there several times before, and actually once before for this specific issue about a year and a half ago. I thought they had fixed it then. Apparently something went wrong with it, or went wrong again. I don't know. But at this point I'm just waiting for their shuttle to come and pick me up again because they're not going to be able to fix it today. I have to go back in tomorrow. They don't have a part and we need the car tonight. But that's okay. It does give me the chance to get out of the house for a few minutes, which is kind of nice. But so far, other than that, other than going to the auto repair place and sitting here at home waiting for them to call, that's been the majority of my day so far. I mean, obviously I'm doing day job stuff. I've got a ridiculous amount of videos I need to make, and motivation keeps becoming a problem. I've had companies that have started emailing me, we sent you this so long ago, why haven't you made the video yet? I'm getting to it. I think what I'm going to end up doing is when their courtesy shuttle comes and gets me, I go get my car, I come back, I'm going to go ahead and just right then drop everything, sit down in my office, and get some work done. I've got so many videos that are half done, so many videos that are not even started yet, and I really need to dig in. I've got to make this work. Well, it's several hours later, and some small amount of progress has been made. Got some more stuff done for the day job, got the car back, of course, and I did finally come in and start working on some video stuff. I've been saying for a while I was going to make a video about this. This is the Spigen style ring. Goes on the back of the phone, and I just went ahead and stuck it on one of my iPhone cases. So that video went together pretty quickly. Finished up a relatively quick video about these completely wireless Bluetooth earbuds. Apple AirPod competitors, if you will, except they actually have the little flap that goes over and around your ear. Love that. And by the way, full disclosure here, excellent quality sound, so much bass, good stuff. $40 over on Amazon. Yeah. And I started taking a look at some of the quadcopter, actually one of the quadcopters that they sent. This is the one I was the most excited about, and so far I'm not really terribly impressed. One really neat feature I didn't know that this had is the camera can be remotely adjusted, so you can take the angle up and down. That's really cool, but it is a 720p camera. And so far, just the little teeny bit I've tried to fly it, it is wonky. I'm gonna take it outside and see if I can get it working better. I've got the battery charging right now, but we are late enough in the day now that unfortunately I don't have time to do it because I've got to go get Duncan off the bus. And it's about 6 o'clock. Christina and Duncan took off. He had a baseball game at like 5:30, which is ridiculous to try to get all the kids and their parents to a baseball game by 5:30 on a school night. But we worked it out. I got Duncan dressed and got as much of his stuff ready as I could think of because my allergies and sinuses are acting up, so I can't think hugely straight. But for the time being, Ellis and I are just sitting here hanging out with the dog that's horking. She does. He's had his baby food, and he watched me have a little sandwich and just yelled at me over every bite because he desperately wanted a bite of peanut butter. Actually, I was just settling in to watch the latest Captain Sparkles video. It's a Pixelmon thing, which reminded me that I had some awesome things happen this morning with Pokemon Go, and I haven't updated you guys on anything to do with it lately, so I probably ought to do that very quickly. Yep, so first thing this morning, I opened the app, and I apparently had a few eggs that were just ready to hatch, and the GPS on the iPhone's a little bit wonky with regard to this because it's using Google stuff, and it's the iPhone. Anyway, so the first thing that hatched was this Porygon. I've never seen a Porygon before. They do not exist around here. Apparently they're super rare, but I have one now. And an Aerodactyl. I've seen them in loads and loads of videos, but I've never had one like of my own, so now I do. That was from a 10K egg, so I've got a bunch of other eggs that are hatching or are in the works, and just a few other things I've caught. I finally caught a Jigglypuff that has some halfway decent IVs. Haven't fully checked it yet, but it says it simply amazes me, which means it's above 80%. First one I've seen that is. Unfortunately, the CP is a little bit low, but now I can actually evolve him. And what I'm probably going to end up doing, just because, you guys see that's actually kind of funny, I haven't evolved anything in a while. I've got like this Bellsprout with 130 candies, so I can take it all the way up. I've got another Bulbasaur with decent IVs. Bulbasaurs with decent IVs are hard to find. I have a bunch of EVs that are halfway decent. I just have a buttload of candies because it's super easy to find EVs here. I've got a bit of a toss-up here with Meowth. This is going to be my first Meowth evolution. I have one with the 95.6 IVs, but it's only 145 CP. And then I've got one with 67% IVs, but it's 458 CP. So that one's a toss-up for me. Obviously, the IVs make the bigger difference in the long run, but anyway. And then you can see loads of Pidgeys. I've thrown a bunch of them out, but I've got like 113 candies. Duncan's got 300 Pidgey candies. And then I've got a bunch of Rattatas down here, so I'm going to do a bit of a leveling spree sometime soon. I'm calculating it up to see how much it's going to be, and then I'll probably just pop a lucky egg and very quickly time-lapse it on camera so you guys can see some of it. I don't know when I'll do that, but like I said, trying to build up a bunch of stuff so that I can get, hopefully, to the next level. I'm 62,000 into this level, and I need 150,000 to level up. I don't think that I can get 90,000 experience in. Nope. I could easily do 30 or 40,000 right now, but I don't think I can do 90. Anyway, it's a half an hour video from Captain Sparkle, so Ellis and I are going to sit here and chill out and watch it. We'll be back with you in a little bit if something happens. Hey, they made it home, and they're reading books for school. And you know what? I think that's actually where I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. I've spent the better part of this evening, aside from just hanging out with Ellis and taking care of him while Christina and Duncan did the baseball thing. I've been watching episodes of One Punch Man. I think I mentioned before that I had started watching the series. I made it through like episode 3 or 4 and then just stopped. And so now I've started watching again. I think I'm on episode 7 now. Such a good show. Really good show. And of course it's all subtitled, so it's allowing me to get back to hearing all that Japanese that I've heard all through college, and of course reading what's on the screen at the same time. And I don't know, it's comfortable. It's kind of nice. Unfortunately, did not make as much progress with all the things that I wanted to today, but there's always tomorrow. And I did have the video go up about the $45 1080p camera. The company who sent me the camera saw the video and apparently loved it, so they're going to send me something else to take a look at, which is great. Just little steps, one day at a time. So again, that's where I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for today so I can get this uploaded and I can take some medicine and go to bed because sinuses are... Thank you guys as always for watching. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you again tomorrow.